days off I have, the faster time seems to go by. Although I hadn't spent the entire time lazing around, the holidays were over in the blink of an eye. Oh, he's a poet now? Aw, he dropped it. Tomorrow it's back to business as usual at the cafe.
Oh?
I receive a message from Huchidani on Lime. On my pair phone. Since she's been messaging me quite frequently over the past few days, I've never felt bored, even though I was alone for the holidays. So they are talking more. The friendship is, like, stronger.
I think... What was it? Yeah, she mentioned that she's going for the holidays to her parent or grandparents?
Grandma, yeah, I think.
And that she'll message us, so.
Yep.
She did not lie to us. Thank God. That would kind of suck if she did lie. I'm like, oh, okay, well, damn. F us, I guess.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people say that, especially when they're younger. Just be like, oh, yeah, I'll talk to you like over break. And then they'll talk to you like the first day and then they'll get busy and forget.
I don't know. I never say I'll talk to people unless I actually either mean it or...
Well, yeah, me too, but we're serious like that.
At best, I would be like, yeah, if I remember, I'll message you. So if I didn't message you, I didn't remember.
I even say that to people, like, if I go somewhere to visit somebody and then I'm driving home, they'll be like, message me when you get home, because that's pretty standard for, checking in on loved ones to make sure they didn't die on the way back.
Mm-hmm.
I know a majority of the time I forget, so I'll just be like, I might. If I remember.
Unconscious.
I might. I did read that. She returned from her trip last night, so I'd assumed her messages would stop coming, but evidently not.
Huh?
Apparently, she wants to drop by to bring me some osechi. Okay, here we go. Some kind of candy or something. What time can I come over? She asked, to which I reply, I'm free anytime. Oh, it's the bento box thing. The New Year's bento box we were kind of talking about.
Yeah, I think she said something about bringing that.
Yeah. Remembering slowly but surely. I should probably clean up a bit before she gets here, but not even the second after the thought crosses my mind.
What the?
My doorbell rings. She couldn't be here already, could she? Maybe it's Suzune.
Come in.
I walk over to the door and open it. Holy shit, she was already here when she texted us. Like, hey.
What point is like, what time can I come over if you're at my door?
Well, it's his fault for saying any time.
What?
Anytime is now, bitch. Lo and behold, it's Huchidani.
What if I said 10 p.m.? I mean 10 p.m. Like, what if I said around 6? Would you just like, damn, I guess I'll fuck off then?
Yeah, pretty much. I think so. I think she came over and then realized, oh, I haven't even warned him that I'm here. I should text him to see if he's even home or like what he's doing. That's what that was. It's like she already found herself here. And then she's like, oh, fuck. Social niceties.
Oh, shit. Did you get a ride here? I wasn't expecting you so soon. There you go.
Let's go. First correct prediction of the year, baby.
Oh, okay. Well, come on in.
お邪魔します。
Sorry about the mess. I didn't have time to clean up.
いえいえ、急に来ちゃった私が悪いので。
Make yourself at home. I'll get you something to drink.
買ってきましたよ。先輩の分もコンビニで。
She missed us.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
外寒かった。
Get under my fancy heated table.
You didn't
She
know
shrugs
the
off
name.
her. Isn't it Kontatsu?
You're not.
Kotatsu?
Something like that. I'm assuming.
She shrugs off her jacket before sitting down. I sit down across the table from her.
Maybe I'll say it.
改めて明けましておめでとうございます。
You're 13 days late, but thank you.
That bitch!
Happy New Year! Yay.
今年も一年よろしくお願いします。
Yeah.
Yep.
どうぞこちらお納めください。おばあちゃん作のおせちです。
Aw. Thanks, Grandma.
Oh, thanks. Do you mind if I eat some right now?
どうぞどうぞ。あ、割り箸も持ってきましたよ。
Thanks.
She's
お茶
so prepared.
とほうじ茶買ってきましたけど、どっちがいいですか？
Red tea. Red tea. Okay, so that's either like rooibos or hongcha, like black tea.
I'll have the green
Either is
tea.
good.
はい、どうぞ。
Thanks. You're always so thoughtful, Hyuchidani-san.
その評価すぐひっくり返りそう。
What do you mean?
どうぞどうぞ食べてください。
Okay.
Tilting my head, I open the box of osechi that she hands me. But inside is a bag of dicks.
What the? What the hell is that? Kilip?
Kelp roll?
Kelp? There's- Kilip.
What's a
Kilip.
kelp?
Kilip. There's only kelp rolls in here.
Okay, so it kind of looks like maybe a lazier sushi where it quite is literally is just like hydrated seaweed with maybe some kind of meat in there. I'm seeing I don't know, it could be anything. I see a range of like seafood or like also beef steak. Or maybe nothing. Maybe it's literally just a hydrated kelp rolled up and served. So that's very funny.
そうなんです。それ私の大好物なんですけど、
Why is it in the whole damn box?
おばあちゃんが毎年たくさん作ったからねって持たせてくれるんです。
So that's all you get.
でも
She knows I like them, but I
たく
actually
さんあり
hate
すぎ
them.
て消費しきれなくて。というわけで、お裾分けです。
She's like, I gotta get rid of these. Here you go.
すみません。真っ黒なおせちで。
Oh, that's fine. It's a thought that counts. Mind if I go ahead and eat?
どうぞどうぞ。私も食べます。あ、中身変かもです。
Odd? Odd in what sense?
普通はお魚入れるみたいなんですけど、 ばあちゃんお肉入れるんです。あと
Okay.
人参とかごぼうとか根菜。
Okay.
So it's just like a whole on like an egg roll, but not an egg roll because it's seaweed.
That doesn't sound too bad. Let's see.
I take an apprehensive bite. The moment I bite into it, dashi broth oozes out of the kelp, sending a mild sweetness throughout my mouth.
These taste really good, actually.
よかった。私もほんと好きなんです。いただきます。うまい。
Umai.
Your grandma must be an amazing cook, Huchidani-san.
そうなんですよ。まさにお袋の味って感じで。いや、おばあちゃんですけど。
Huh? What? Okay.
What?
Okay, no.
You good? Did you have a stroke?
I thought she was saying like she was saying that they're nothing like her mother's cooking. And it's like, well, in this case, grandma. I thought she was comparing her grandma and mother's cooking together. I was like, what?
Nah, I think it's like the phrase, like nothing beats, you know, mom's like homemade cooking or whatever. But in this case, it's like grandma instead of mom.
I feel like that's true for most people. Like the food they grow up with, it's just maybe it's nostalgia mix in there. I don't know, but it's usually people's favorites.
Yeah, it ends up being their preference. Yeah, it's true. Definitely.
地味なせいかな。親戚のみんな昆布巻きに手をつけないんですよね。いっつも私だけもりもり食べてます。
That's probably why she made you so much.
私の胃袋がもっと大きければ全部食べるんですけど。ごめんおばあちゃん。あ、先輩も無理しないでくださいね。食べきれないなら持って帰るので。
What are you gonna?
Nah, he's a bottomless pit. Let him go.
That was like, what? You're gonna
Beggars-
fix her stomach? You're gonna give her a bigger one? You're like, here you go. I have a spare stomach for you.
Well, I was gonna say they stretch, so like, if you just consistently push yourself, it'll get bigger. Don't do that, but
Don't do that, but don't they like? I feel like I've heard, like, I don't know if it was maybe probably in a show, so grain of rice, but like someone ate in like a eating contest. They were like a champ, this skinny guy, and then he was like, he eats a celery a lot to try to expand his stomach or some shit. I don't know, fucking hell.
I can see that being the case, but also I feel like eating too much of any one thing is probably not good for you.
Probably not, but he did it to expand his stomach for competition. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing in celery. There's like trace vitamins and fiber. So if you're trying to eat a ton without, like, say, gaining weight, I could see that. But like, if you actually eat it and then try to digest it, that's gonna fuck you up no matter what. Because that's like, dude, your shits would not be okay eating that much celery. There's no way. But I could see the idea behind, because it's very like not. It's the lowest calorie thing I think you could do.
I don't know. Actually, I'm starving. I could probably finish off the rest myself.
ご飯の支度中でした？台所に食材出してありましたけど。
Oh, no, I was trying to think up some new dishes for our menu.
うわ真面目
Oh,
Not exactly.
you
It's
serve
more
beaver?
like... Remember what I told you on Christmas about my soul?
はい問題があるとか
Right, apparently I'm unsatisfied with my current life. Honestly, I can't say I've... Ow! Wait, hold on, I cracked my back. Wait, what does that say? Concert... Huh?
Consciously.
Consciously. Honestly, I can't say I've consciously thought that myself, but because my soul isn't satisfied, I've been attracting butterflies.
Brushing back her bangs, she gazes at me with her left eye.
Oh god, no.
先輩にはもやもや見えないですよ
Oh god, names. I hate names.
Akazuki.
Okay, thanks to Akazuki-san's intervention. What the fuck? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I struggled. My soul is okay for the time being. Was I thought he was thinking of
Because
the
you're allergic to interventions. Like,
No. I thought he was talking about the swipe from the beginning, but I'm guessing he's talking about those talks they had. I feel like, whatever. Both help.
yeah, right.
But also, my soul apparently absorbs these butterflies as well. So even if I were attracting them, you probably wouldn't see them.
Oh, we have so much in common. Your soul, my eyeball. We should make them kiss.
That sounds weird.
What do you mean? The eyes are the windows to the soul. They're right next door, man.
Let me just rip out my soul and shove it in your eye for a little bit.
Hot.
It's just like raw. So in short, that tendency of my soul to absorb butterflies is the problem.
ああ回収できなくなるからですか私の目みたいに
Yeah, pretty much.
I guess there's no need to tell her about the whole rewinding time thing, or how God might kill me if I leave things the way they are. I don't want to spook her.
Yeah, I'm on God's hit list, by the way. It's like, oh.
He's going to kill me if I don't get a girlfriend. Hey, speaking of, you're single.
Interesting pickup line.
Girl, are you my guardian angel? Because I need a shield from God.
Lightning hits. He's like, see,
Yeah.
that's him trying to smite me right now. Anyway, since I need to resolve this problem, I've been giving it a lot of thought. Why exactly is my soul not satisfied?
答えは
Why
出ました
indeed? I'm a virgin.
Yeah, sort of. You know how our cafe's main pull is Suzuno-san's baking, right?
ですね大人気です
Well, I wanted the other items on our menu to be just as popular as her stuff. That's why that's why I tried coming up with some new dishes last time. And after I did, I saw a lot of people on Instagram and such say the food was great. But unsurprisingly, they still fell short of her baking goods in terms of popularity.
と
Don't worry. It's not like I was depressed or anything.
Liar!
I knew I was doing my part to help the cafe. That was enough for me. But that's what my problem was.
先輩は実際に厨房の柱だと思いますけど。
Thanks, but that's not what I mean. My problem was I was content with the status quo. I've just been, how do I say this? Going with the flow. Telling myself that my cooking was fine, that there was no hurry, there's nothing that had to change. But over Christmas, it occurred to me. Did customers ever wait in line for my cooking? Did they ever order my cooking in advance? The answer was no. Who ordered? Okay. And that made me frustrated.
I feel like people only order in advance if they're doing like
納得す
catering
る
or
ふりはやめて
takeout.
もう一度頑張ってみようと。
I mean, yeah. If you're gonna sit down, usually you don't order in advance.
Yeah, unless it's like one of them like super highfalutin fancy pants millionaire restaurants. But they're like a million courses anyway, so realistically they probably were just going to, all you do is sit down and they just feed you like one of everything off the menu anyway. I don't know, you know?
Yeah. And given the things we make, what the hell would you order in advance to like take home? Like, hey, give me some omelets and give me some fucking pancakes. Give me
Yeah, hit me with some pasta.
yeah, like most of those are like not that difficult to make, and they won't come. They come out pretty
it takes
fast.
5 minutes.
So
Yeah.
if this was a restaurant, maybe, but like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, again, unless they start doing like delivery, I don't see that making a lick of sense.
Versus like
Delivery or
his
catering.
baking, where you, as you can see, you have to make them in the morning to make sure you have enough for the afternoon.
Right, like everyone knows that if you want a custom cake, you have to order ahead of time. You don't just walk in day of like, hey, I'm gonna need a birthday cake in an hour. Like, cool, see our pre-made shit on the shelves, thank you. Right?
So yeah, like I don't know.
Yeah, so he's just dumb. That's okay. We knew this.
Yeah, I'm going to pour everything I have into achieving my goals. That's what I've been lacking up until now. Holy crap, he's making New Year's resolutions. Oh.
Oh.
Shiki-san has motivated me a lot as well. She's constantly thinking about ways to improve the cafe. So over New Year's, I've decided to follow in her footsteps and come up with some new ideas of my own. At least that was the plan.
明暗が浮かんだって感じじゃないですね。
Unfortunately not. Turns out it's pretty hard to come up with a new dish.
And one that makes sense synergistically with the existing menu and won't fuck up the kitchen pacing.
必要なの新メニューですかね。
What do you mean?
あ、すみません生意気に。
No, go on. He's the one that started the conversation.
No, go ahead. I want to hear what you have to say.
ですね。私ずっと水泳やってたので、い き詰まる気持ちみたいなのはわかるんです。
My queen.
タイムが伸びないと状況を一発で打開してくれる魔法を探しちゃうんですけど。
Why would you be stuck in a rut in the
ないん
pool?
ですよね、そんなのは。
There's no ruts in
You know
pools.
the gutter?
Then she just said gutters. Yeah.
Tomato, potato, my man.
Potato.
True. I remember the one time, like, for some reason, I was able to finally sprint for the first time in my life and was never really able to replicate it ever again. It came out of nowhere. I was like, huh?
Your legs just felt like legging that day.
Actually, my legs have never been the problem. It's my arms, because I'm a strength and distance and stamina swimmer, right? So, like, I'm really good at holding pace for a really fucking long time, but that's not conducive to just get up and go. Like, when you're doing, like lower distance sprints, you really gotta spin your arms. That's basically what it is. And, like, my body just doesn't, especially with the way my shoulders were busted. But then one day, I fucking hit this relay so hard. For some reason, I was anchor, and I literally, like, crushed my time on my split for what would normally be. And I was just like, what the how? And then never again. Never got an official time for it. Couldn't walk back in.
You should try Naruto running. Maybe that'll help you.
Oh, shit, you right.
I'll laugh if you try one day and you hit your thing. I was like, holy shit.
No, unironically, my time would be so much faster if there wasn't a literal rule that said you needed to surface by 15 meters. If I could kick out the entire way, my times would be so fucking fast. My legs are crazy. But getting on top slows me down because, again, I was built for, like, power swimming. It was just silly. It's silly nonsense. So I was always min-maxing my kickouts. That was my thing. That's what I was known for. Haha. Anyway.
I see what you're saying. My skills may be improving little by little since I work in the kitchen every day, but still.
すずねさんはプロですからね。基礎から差があるのは仕方ないです。そんな人と肩を並べるには魔法が必要ですよね。
Oh damn. Okay. Damn. Shit.
I hate when they do this so much.
Be more cons. What's that word? I'd be more
Constructive.
Constructive. Okay. In my repertoire.
Repertoire. Yeah, good job. What? Why was the French easier?
Why was the French?
Nah. Someone deport this.
I love you're like, nah. Why was the French?
Nah.
I forgot what the words we were talking about anyways now. Repertoire.
Patisserie and patissier. But when you're looking at them and knowing which one's which, and also, I hate it. I'm honestly, I'm gonna switch to bakery and baker. Fuck that. I'm over it. I'm done. If it pops up again, I'm done. Nope.
But since there are no magic tricks, rather than trying to brainstorm new dishes, be more. I fucked up in the word I knew I was gonna fuck up. I don't know why long words. Just like when I see them, I just fuck up. Okay. It'd be more constructive if in the long run to work on dishes already in my repertoire. Is that what you're trying to say? Jesus Christ. Good enough. That's as good enough as I'm doing it, I guess.
Yep. It was perfect. First try.
それはスポーツの話ですよ。
Okay.
料理にはあるじゃないですか。魔法が。
Okay.
MSG! MSG!
Yeah. Huh? You mean like
Sir, be careful.
added a pinch of love?
That in combination with me whipping your dick out earlier, like,
Some creamy love in there.
Ew! I got my love sauce right here. What the fuck?
Depending on how long it's been, maybe get some cheese there.
No,
Yeah.
no, next.
What?
Next.
Yeah.
No, next. I'm sure that's important too. That's not what I'm talking about. Next.
食材ですよ先輩
I don't want to talk about the ingredients. Next.
Yeah, like cheese.
No. I love cheese, but not in this discussion.
The ingredients? Oh.
大晦日みんなでお寿司食べたんですけどやっぱり回転寿司とは違いますよね回転寿司も美味しいんですけどやっぱりちゃんとしたお寿司屋さんの方が臭みがなかったりして
It's true. Love conveyor
もちろん職
sushi,
人さ
but
んの技もあるんでしょうけど食材の良し悪しで味って変わるじゃないですかすごく
True, come to think of it, the only thing I've been trying to improve were my cooking techniques. But I've never thought about improving the actual ingredients themselves. Thank you, Chidani-san.
お役に立てたなら嬉しいです
Still, I'm not sure our little cafe has the means to access high.
I was gonna say as soon as we're starting to hit what is it in the black is good. As soon as we're in the black, we could probably talk about it, but
Yeah, I think he said that maybe this was a while back, so who knows how it is. He said that they're even. Or something. I think he said that technically the cafe is not making barely any money, but they have other ventures that they make money for, so it doesn't matter. As long as they're still in the positive, it won't matter.
right.
Like, it still pays for itself, but like they're not technically making money from it. Like, anyways, still, I'm not sure a little cafe has the means to access high-end ingredients.
使っているパスタを変えるとか結構効果ありそうじゃないですか
Oh, yes. Instead of using the thinner noodles, we'll use the thicker noodles. Or the funny
ス
shaped
ープ好きだ
noodles.
けど麺はいまいちだなーってお店ありますもん
Yeah, but I don't know where we find a noodle maker who makes pasta, though.
The fuck?
あ
Did you just hear the
ー
words that
印
came
象あ
out?
りますね
What?
いっそ手作りしちゃうとか
Ooh, pasta in house would be
ナチュラ
fun.
ルラーメンだよ
Add that to their morning prep.
No, God, no, no. Whiplash, no. Anyways.
What, you don't want to make pasta?
I remember having to make
Egg and
pasta.
flour, my man.
Pain in the ass. Pasta from scratch? That sounds like it'll sell pretty well as long as it doesn't take too long to make, that is.
あカルボナーラってベーコン使ってますよね
Uh-huh.
We bring our own pigs in.
Yeah, Slaughter is a live show.
Yeah, we do.
ベーコン手作りしてみるのどうです
What?
What? You can just make bacon?
できますできますって私はやったことないですけど
What is she on about?
What?
Does she mean like how you season it? Or like how you cut it? Like what is she talking about?
I just raw bacon. I don't even know. It's
Like cure it ourselves? Like what are we talking about?
bring the slab of meat and cut it up ourselves. I guess I don't know.
前に動画で見たことあるんです。魔王の燻製講座。
What?
Okay, now I gotta look this up. How the fuck do you make bacon? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Like,
what does it mean to make bacon? It's just gonna be a bunch of videos of how to fry up bacon or put it in the oven.
Bacon. Is it in the oven? No. Make bacon. You can pan it. I don't like. No.
Right. They're talking about cooking it. Like I don't. What the fuck is she talking about?
Oven, air fry.
God, when both of them are special.
Like,
So dumb.
like, are you saying
The
we?
air fryer is so true.
What did we do before? Did we just have cooked bacon around? Like,
I doubt it. That would be awful.
how to make the whole best?
But okay, let's reverse extrapolate here a little bit, right? Because the video is called the Demon King Smoked Meat Workshop. So I do think it's gonna be a method of preparing it on the front end, right? So it's probably something to do with either how you season it or marinate it or cure it or maybe like dry it. I don't know why you would want to dry it like jerky. That seems counterproductive, but you know what I mean? That's what that's telling me. Is it's this guy that specializes in like, oh yeah, if you use these wood chips with this like blend of seasonings and blah 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 whatever.
Probably.
You know?
Oh, probably she means something like this, because this guy is doing it. Like he gets the slab of meat, cuts it, covers it in all the ingredients, salts and all that, and then like leave it overnight to cook, to marinate, and then like cook it.
Yeah, so then that would do it, right? Maybe, because that's otherwise like, lady, what the fuck are you even talking about?
Well, yeah, he cooks
Yeah,
it before
that's
he cuts it, but like it still is like.
Sure. Well, you know, everyone has their preferences.
Well, it makes sense because he's like smoking it in like this thing for.
Yeah, and he's probably gonna kind of like use it all at once like that. Versus, I feel like if you were trying to, I guess, like only use some at a time, then maybe you would slice it up and then cook it. Or...
I just got to support what he says. He said it lasts 2 to 3 weeks like this. So after he cooked it. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
So there you go. So if you made this like every week, I guess you can technically like, depending on like, yeah, yeah. So that's how you make a fucking bacon, I guess. So it's possible, but I don't see us like a cafe doing this. Yeah. And yeah. Anyways.
燻製機も手作りで大丈夫みたいで。
We sussed it out. I should have switched to my detective outfit for that whole thing. In hindsight. And if we had just clicked once, we always do this, but they always explain. But yeah, smoke your own bacon.
Yeah, I mean, the guy said homemade bacon, but you like need a. I mean, I guess we could do it in the oven. Like, I don't know. I don't see a cafe doing it, but maybe it's just me. I don't know. Mind showing me this video?
OK です。スマホ。
Why was she watching a random video of a dude make bacon? Wow, yes.
I don't know. Some people like watching cooking videos. Like that's normal.
I know. I'm just saying, like, yeah, I'm just.
Ichidani does a bit of searching on her phone before placing it on the table. Then she taps the play button. The two of us peer at the screen, watching it together. Heads dangerously close. I can hear her breathing. Anyway.
I swing my arm really hard out of shock and just uppercut her. Excellent.
You are no fun. I start the ERP and you're like, cool, and now we're doing WrestleMania. WWE this hoe. Off the top rung.
They say in stories you need a twist. There's your twist.
Yeah, grab your dick and twist it. God.
So that's where that crazy title comes from.
そうなんです。魔王が燻製のことを教えてくれる動
What
画
are you
なん
calling
です。
crazy?
I don't think you should smoke meat. Like, I don't know, man. I know you're finding alternatives for cigarettes, but that's crazy. It's a pretty funny video. I'll give it that.
でしょでしょ。私燻製なんてする気ないのに全部見ちゃいましたもん。
I can see why. This Demon King guy is actually a pretty good teacher. And the preparations the preparations does look like it takes some time, but it definitely seems easier than you expect.
今気がつきましたけど。
い
い素材に変えようって話なのに、ベーコン作りを提案する私ぶっ飛んでますね。
I mean,
Yes
and no, because it's little things like that that do make the difference sometimes. So I think she's correct. It's just like, you know, easing in a bit, perhaps.
I mean, when I worked at the pizza place, we made our own sauce, and everyone loved it. So
right, yeah, and that probably makes the difference because you know it's not just shit from a jar.
yeah, we made our own sauce. I don't know if every place, but we made the dough, the flour and stuff, and the dough mixer.
Yeah, good. Yeah, and stuff like that matters. Fresh dough should always be number one for a pizza place, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because that's the easiest way to elevate your pizza. And then, yeah, sauce would be next.
Yeah, the only thing, I guess, we got blocks of cheese, and then we would just have to shred it. That's it.
Shredded fresh also makes a taste difference. Yeah, just little things like that. That is also more cost effective too in the long run, by the way.
Yeah, so yeah, like there's a lot of things you can technically do, and depending on what it is, like those blocks of cheese, like we cut them every day. Same for the dough, the sauce, we had to make several a day because we didn't make like huge portions. We just make a certain amount in this tin, and we always had a backup. So if one got low, we would use the other one, and then we would have to make the other one too, like in case it's needed later. So it's like, so it's like,
good work for them.
Yeah, a lot of it was technically made that day whenever you came to the pizza place.
Good.
I do actually feel like giving it a try now, though. But whether or not it turns out well remains to be seen. So everything is an experience. Nothing venture, nothing gain. I'll give it a shot.
That just means he'll be doing more experiments at home, so people have to come and eat his cooking.
Or he'll burn down his kitchen. really did have some great suggestion. You really did have some great suggestions. Thanks.
どういたしまして。
はい
燻製セット手作り面倒なら通販でも買えますよ。前に調べました。
What do you mean smoking it by hand? What? Okay.
I imagine like the whole process of, you know, basically making like a campfire.
Wait, what?
Like a literal fire with different kinds of wood and throwing in the wood chips and like capturing the smoke with like a dome type thing. Which, yeah, that's fucking crazy, my man. Like, where are you gonna do that in the middle of like this
The
city area?
like,
Japan?
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
what? There's no way we were
or,
talking
like,
about that.
Like you would literally need like a whole new piece of equipment like at the cafe, specifically like outside the cafe. Like you can't do that inside, I'm pretty sure. Like I don't think you can just let me just bring this big old fucking wood burning stove in here with specific ventilation needs and blah blah blah, right?
Yeah.
Like yeah, of course you're gonna get a smoking machine.
I'll go look for one in person later. Don't want to wait for something to ship.
じゃあ今から行きましょう。
You have time?
はい行きたいです。
Well, alright then. Let's go.
あ
Oh.
Huh?
Aha.
We depart for the shopping mall. Today on Who Are We Stalking? Luckily, we're able to find all the tools we're looking for in one place.
Why are you doing it like it's a broadcast like today on WWE?
I don't know, it spoke to me. I'm a fucking weirdo, what can I say? For starters, listen, I have to amuse myself. I can't assume someone else is gonna do it. I gotta be the entertainment you wish to see.
He's like, no one else is playing with me, so I have to do it myself.
Damn. Oh my god.
Not wrong.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I was far from the person who had the most imaginary friends of the people I knew growing up. That wasn't my thing. But yeah. For starters, we buy a small, relatively cheap pot-shaped smoker that would fit on my stove. So did you like the way I flipped that back to being PG when I flipped the script? Crazy work. Although the bacon isn't particularly complicated to make, it apparently needs to be cured for 1 week after being salted.
1 week?
Since we're just starting out, we decided to go with cheese and sausages instead, which won't need to be cured.
これで揃いましたかね。
No, we're back to the cheese.
Smoked cheese.
What?
Why do you have to ruin like one of my favorite things on this planet? Like, why do you have to take this thing that like when I'm hungry at night, but it's too late to eat, I will grab a cheese stick, and now I'm gonna be sad every time I do it. Why have you done this?
Why not?
You okay?
Looks like it. Alright, let's head back.
楽しみ。
Oh, that's kind of upbeat music. After returning home, I immediately began setting up the smoker on my stove.
You need some
バックログ画面です。
Oops. You need some upbeat music when you're cooking, I guess.
See, that would make me nervous that, like, Don't be too upbeat. You'll lose a finger.
Don't worry, it's us cooking, not your mother.
It's true. I'm too like overly cautious to lose a finger, and you're actually good with knives for the most part.
Yeah, whenever I cook, I listen to music and have it like blasting, so I'm very upbeat when I'm cooking.
I think music is fine, but I think anything that's like a distraction, like too much, right? So when I think of upbeat music, I think of people suddenly like dancing or like.
Oh, I do that,
don't
yeah.
know.
I dance a little when I'm cutting.
No shot. Do you
Yes.
really?
Yeah.
You dance.
Well, like
We should have gone clubbing. Wow.
Well, I move my feet and like bob my head and stuff like that. That's considered dancing, right?
Oh no! You do the fucking straight guy two-step. It's over. First I have to cover the bottom of the smoker with wood chips. That's true. What did he grab? Maple? Maple's pretty standard.
桜でしたっけ？
Sakura chips, okay.
Yep, Sakura smoked chips. Interesting. If this goes well, I might try out some other smoked chips later.
I know this is gonna be a hot take for foodies and people who actually give a shit, but like, I don't think the taste difference is ever really enough to warrant all that extra effort. Also, I'm like not the biggest fan of smoking things in general. Like the flavor that the smoke gives stuff is not my thing. That's my hot take of the day, so I can get canceled on the internet. Now, obviously, they're in a restaurant scenario, so it makes sense and they should be doing it. But like, man, at home, nah, pass.
I mean, at home, it's like, yeah, sure, but like, do whatever the fuck you want. But it makes a difference, I feel like, just not a huge one. I am getting a call. Hold on.
Next, I placed a wire mesh over the chips, then the cheese and sausages on top of that.
Now to put on the lid and set it to high heat until it begins to smoke.
で、弱火にして10分ですね。めちゃくちゃ簡単ですね。
You said it. You said it. I always thought smoking meat was a lot more difficult. I mean, you're just smoking meat. The smoke's doing everything. You're just doing temperature control, if anything else.
Yeah, and like timing, I suppose. We keep our eyes on the smoker while we chat. Blah, 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 blah,
煙
blah,
出てき
blah.
ましたよ。
Whoa, it's almost like it's on fire.
Now switch it to low heat.
すでに香りが。わ、すごい。
Yeah, he smells like burning wood.
I hope this...
To reiterate, that was my point earlier, is like I can't taste the difference between the different like smokes, whether it's like maple or sakura or whatever. It just all tastes like it's been submerged in smoke for me.
Well,
That was my
it
point.
does
Anyway,
like...
go on.
Well, part of it does stick, and then it helps like the smell, and the smell also affects your taste. Because you know how when you smell something, it can affect your taste. That's how it does it.
Right. Yeah.
Realistically, does it make a difference? Maybe a bit, but I don't think unless you have specific taste buds, you're gonna notice it that massively.
Sure.
This is like, again, I think the smell does it more.
Probably. Yeah, but that was just to reiterate my point that it does nothing for me, so it's definitely for other people. On top of the fact that I just don't like burnt things in general, and so smoking something reminds me of burnt, and like using charcoal reminds me of burnt, and I'm just like, bleh.
Let it burn, let it burn.
Let it burn.
I hope this isn't going to make my room smell. It's pretty strong. Oh, well. Hate to break it to you.
Your room is fucked, my man. Have you ever gone camping?
No, I hate camping.
You bring it home in your essence. Like, it's in your clothes.
Essence.
It's in your clothes, your hair. You can shower and your room's still gonna smell like the fucking forest and the campfire for like a couple of days.
Well, I have not done it, so I wouldn't know. I refuse to go.
Camped?
Oh, I refuse to go camping.
That's fair.
I already know
There's
I
nothing
would.
out there for you.
Yeah, I already know I wouldn't enjoy it, and on top of it, I was like, nah, I ain't gonna be in a slasher movie. No, thank you.
Oh my god.
Mostly as a joke, but still, I'm like, no,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, you'd be the first to go.
Like, you want me to be in a forest surrounded by nature, getting eaten by bugs with nothing to do? Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm good.
What do you mean you can read? And talk to people. Imagine
God.
that.
I could do that in jail too, but I don't want to go there.
How do you know unless you try?
No, yeah, let me just go commit a crime. Let's see.
Yeah.
窓を開けますか？
It wasn't open already? Ventilation, my man.
Doomed. They were gonna kill themselves from carbon monoxide poisoning. That's what that was.
Good
What
idea.
fucking morons.
開けると寒い。
Just bear with it.
They were gonna die and no one would know.
ドキドキしてきた。
And like a week later, the building's gonna smell like, Sakura chips, or be like, oh, someone's cooking. Shivering from the cold, she keeps her eyes fixed on the smoker.
先輩、10分です。
What?
Alright, let's open it up. Oh.
チーズもソーセージも色変わってる。
Ah, look at
Yes,
that
it's
cheese.
true. They get darker.
Yeah. Yep, they're fully smoked through and through. Especially the cheese.
確かあれですよね。一晩置かないといけないんですよね。
I can hear you're trying to drive it home.
What? I'm not. I'm just saying cheese.
It's just. Yeah, because you're such a big cheese lover,
Yeah.
Mr. Baconator. No cheese.
I don't like yellow cheese. I do like eat mozzarella cheese and stuff like that.
Mmm.
Say cheese.
Cheese. Ches.
Ches all over the place. Yeah, apparently that helps the smell mellow out a bit.
So you're not choking on smoke while you're horking down those sausages, just like.
開けます？
Not a chance. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and eat.
ですよね。いただきます。
I feel like you should at least cut it in half and let half of it sit overnight and maybe taste the difference.
You might also be able to put it under some sort of ventilation, like, for example, I don't know, maybe there's a setting in your oven that fluctuates air, or I don't know, a lot of microwaves have like a fan setting or something like that, you know, just to help kind of disperse it a bit artificially. I don't know if that actually does anything. That would be what I would think personally. She picks up a piece of cheese, giving it a couple of sniffs.
Oh no, not the cheese first.
Hold on, we have a thing for
桜
that.
感は全然
Sniff,
わかんない
sniff.
けど、とってもスモーキー。
Smoky.
Alright, Hichidani-san,
はい、先輩、
it's the moment of truth.
いただきます。
So good.
Nah, you gotta hit him with the umai.
Omae wa shindere.
No way. That's crazy.
You get that one anyways. I've never had anything like this before. This is incredible.
香りが口の中で爆発する。
Hear that? The cheese and explosion in her mouth.
Wow. I would imagine so.
Yeah. Oh no, not the sausage next.
What do you mean?
What? Just, let's try the sausages too.
そうですね、食べましょう。
So good. Oh. Man, the Demon King was right. Smoked foods are something else.
私、ち
The
ょっと
way that
衝
makes
撃
it
なん
sound
です
like
け
an
ど、
isekai.
The Demon King.
ベーコン作ったらこの香りがつくってことですよね。
Yeah, I bet it would.
今まで食べてたベーコンは
Especially put into the
ベー
other
コンでは
stuff.
なかった。
What? Oh my god.
If you're talking about the stuff they sell at the supermarket, that's just plain old ham.
あ、でもカフェで使ってるのはそれじゃないですよね。
What?
What the fuck are
Does
we
Japan
talking?
do stuff different? Yeah, what are we what is what are we talking about right now?
Yeah, we use the real stuff, but it definitely doesn't smell anywhere near as good as this.
You know what? I love this for them. They're having a good time. They're coming up with restaurant stuff.
Once we start making our own bacon, though, we might just discover a whole new world of flavor.
Oh, straight to Flavor Town.
これ食べさせたい。他の人にも食べてもらいたい。
I wonder if Suzuno-san's home. Maybe she's still at her parents' house?
あ、同じマンションなんですよね。呼びます呼びます。超呼びます。
She pulls out her phone, tapping away furiously. Before long, the doorbell rings. Huchidani goes to answer the door and returns with Suzune in tow, who's holding a can of beer.
なに？急に来いって。
Eat this, shoves it in her mouth. Like, here. No questions, just eat.
飲んでました？飲んでたよ。
Gotta love day drinking. Yep.
Okay, then. Oh, this should be a nice snack for you, then.
Take my smoked meat. She walks up to the smoker and peers inside.
Smoked meat and cheese. Thank you very much.
No,
No, you don't want
she's
cheese anymore?
lactose. Get that shit away from her.
You don't want extra cheese with your sausage?
I hate it here. Perhaps because she's slightly drunk, she picks up a piece of cheese without the slightest hesitation and begins to nibble on it. Or, you know, she's a fucking chef?
どうです？なにこれ、めちゃくちゃ美味しいじゃん。ですよね、ですよね、衝撃ですよね。あー、これいいわ。
Baby's first smoker.
ビールによく合う。何作ったの？
Yep, we were wondering if we could use this to improve the cafe menu somehow.
へえ、研究してたんだ。ベーコン作ってみようって話してたんです。ベーコン？
Yep, it's actually easier to make than you think. It takes quite a while since we have to let it sit for a week after you salt it, but that's pretty much about it.
香りの強い自家製ベーコン使ったらめっちゃ美味しくなると思うんです。カルボナーラ。それこそ名物になっちゃうくらいに。確かにこれは美味しいけど。
Oh, why did the music stop? What's gonna happen?
ベーコン？
Bacon, though. That's right.
自信ある？
Nah. About what?
1週間寝
She's
か
in
せる
work
って言っ
mode.
たよね。
Yeah?
それ大丈夫なの？痛まない？
Well, it'll be covered with salt, so...
大丈夫って言い切れる？絶対？自信を持ってお客さんに出せる？
I can't answer her. After all, I've never done this before. Of course I can't say anything for certain. I mean, okay, I'm not an expert.
ほぼほぼ大丈夫なんだろうけどね。
But do you really have to cure it if you're just going to cook it? Because in the process of cooking it, doesn't it then, if you thoroughly cook it through, doesn't it kill the bacteria? Because I know we typically cure it here, but you can also get uncured bacon and you can still cook it and eat it. Like, curing it is kind of just an extra step for, like, I don't know, making it so that maybe someone can eat it out of the package, or like, because I think about like prosciutto as well. It's different, but it's, you know.
I don't know the health reasons or how taste reasons or any reasons, so I don't know.
Right, that's why I started with, I'm no expert, but hypothetically speaking.
でも食中毒なんて出しちゃったら一発アウトだよ。
We can just say skill issue and just, I don't know.
Skill issue wasn't us.
ないならおすすめしない。
Now that you mention it, our customers would probably be a little hesitant to be eating smoked meat by an amateur.
神経質な指摘ではあるけどね。でもそうじゃないとお客さんに料理なんて提供できない。すみません。私無責任な提案しちゃって。
It's not your fault. Without you, I never would have even thought about using a smoker. It was a great idea to make our own bacon. I'm sure that added smokiness would take our carbonara to the next level. Smokiness.
何か思いついた？
As long as there aren't any food safety issues, you said you'll be okay with our idea, right?
だね。お客さんに安心して食べてもらえるなら問題なし。
There's something I want to try. Could you stay here and wait for a little while?
いいよ。舐 みながら待ってる。
She was like, it's fine. I'll be doing here what I was doing over there, just drinking my beer. It's like, okay. Freaking.
Day drinking, day drinking.
手伝います。
I refuse. Nah. Nah, that's okay. Oh, damn, he does. Okay. I want this to be a surprise for you too, Hijinai-san. Just wait over there with Suzuno-san.
はい。
After ushering them out of the kitchen, I alone remain.
The sole survivor.
There can only be one.
Alright, let's do this.
Crud. She was cussing all morning and now she's like, crud.
お茶飲みますか？これまだ口つけてないですよ。もらおうかな。この昆布巻き美味しいね。おばあちゃんに伝えておきます。いっぱい食べてください。
Hey, that was our gift.
おーい、昴生まだ？昆布巻きでお腹いっぱいになっちゃうよ。
Sorry for the wait, I just finished now.
I carry 2 small plates over to the table. What I'd been making, of course, was carbonara.
見た目は普通だけど。何か
It's not supposed to look different.
You'll see, go ahead and try it.
That's a typo. Place a fork in front of each of my guests.
Yeah, he just places it somewhere. I don't know. I'll place the fork.
No, he... Yeah, he doesn't place them. A place.
It
I'll
just,
place a
it just,
fork.
I'll place a fork. What's O-M-I-L? Is that an L? That's an L. O-M-L.
Oh, you good?
I'm at, what's OML?
OML is like using letters to make a like person emoji. So as far as I'm aware, OML is one of those that's like kind of bent over. Like you're on your hands and knees, like pleading or like defeated or something like that. Why?
I got that and I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
I always thought it meant, oh my lord. And then I looked it up one day and it was like, nah, it's literally just like an emoji. I was like, ah.
That one makes more sense, oh my lord. But I guess it kind of the same thing, like, if you think about it.
Or like on my life, or I don't know. It's whatever.
Yeah, anyways.
Now to see what they think.
それじゃあ、いただきます。
They collapse. It's like, oh damn.
いただきます。お？いつもと風味が違うね。噛んでるとふわっと香る。ベーコンじゃないですよね。あれ？何を燻製にしたんだろう。野菜でもなさそうだけど、何したの？
It's the black pepper. That's what I smoked.
ああ、具材じゃなくてそっち。
Mmm. That actually, Yeah, in a way, black pepper is actually the main ingredient in carbonara. That's where the name of the dish comes from, in fact. That actually is smart, because like when you use paprika,
Yeah, he's thinking.
you can either use regular
Yeah,
paprika or
smoked
smoked. Yeah.
paprika. Yeah.
炭焼きって意味だっけ？ブラックペッパーいっぱいかけて真っ黒になるから。
Exactly. I was contemplating whether or not to smoke the salt, but I thought that would change the flavor too much. So I decided to smoke the pepper instead. This way it adds a nice kick without destroying the balance of the dish.
ほんと、
Wow.
いい
Okay,
アクセン
chef.
トになってると思うよ。風味を足すだけでかなり変わるね。味付けは変えてないはずなのに、奥行きのある味わいになってる。美味しいですこれ。本場の味って感じします。本場のカルボナーラ知らないですけど。
Just like put authentic in front of everything, is there? Glad you like it. I only just finished smoking the pepper, so the smell might be a little harsh. But as long as I let it sit for a while, it should disappear. Then all I need to do is mix it with some regular black pepper to fine-tune the flavor.
バランス整えれば十分お店に出せるレベルだと思う。お世辞じゃなく美味しいよ。
Whoa. Approval first try.
Thanks. What about you?
ごちそうさまでした。
Well, she's done. Damn. Whoa, not even a crumb left.
ガチで美味しかったです。本場の味的な。本場の味知らないですけど。
Yeah, keep saying that.
It's like the real thing, even though I don't know what the real thing is, but it's like the real thing. It's like
This is how I imagine it is, so it's gotta be like that.
imagine that's what she says when they do it. It's like the real thing, even though I've never done it before, but it's like the real thing.
When they do it like sex?
Yes.
That's crazy. Would that make you feel good or bad? Like if that was it's like, well, it was good for me, how was it for you? It was like the real thing.
I mean, I'd be like, it was? Like, what the fuck did you think it was? It's like, okay. I would just be confused.
You know what? I'm gonna whip that out. If that ever becomes relevant in my life ever again, I'm gonna bring that back. I hope I remember to say that.
It's like the real thing.
It's like the real thing, man. Like, oh.
But at least with her, well, it would make more sense with her though, because she would not. She's never done it before, so. You know, on the other hand, I don't know.
それさっきも言ってた。まあ、
Yeah, go on, call me a hoe.
It's just, I'm not saying hoe. It's just like you have experience. Not lately, but
Okay, how many times are we gonna drive that point home?
I'm just saying.
One of these days, I'm gonna go to a bar to spite you.
This might be. I mean, go ahead. Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
See, this is just motivation to get you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like, you see, that's what you really need is to get laid, so I'm gonna neg you until What a creature.
Ah, I wasn't expecting this much of a reaction. I'm flattered.
本当美味しかったです。先輩天才ですね。
Oh, stop it.
Stop
メイ
it,
さんが褒めま
you.
くってるから ダメだしね。
Yeah, thank you.
さっきも言ったけど、バランス調整は必要だね。
It will rain on my parade. I know it's got a pretty strong flavor, so I'm gonna try letting it mellow overnight and next time.
一人で悩むより、明日にでもみんなに食べてもらった方がいいかもね。
Well, yeah,
平均値
he
を取
did
るか
that with the
それともあえて
fucking nudes.
癖を強調するかを決める。ああ、なるほど。思い切り尖らせた方が話題になるかもですね。そうすると好きと嫌いでバッサリ分かれちゃうから判断が難しいけどね。
Well, I suppose you could just offer both,
メニュ
right?
ーに追
Like,
加することは誰も反対しないと思うよ。
can't imagine it'd be that hard to keep the two spices, one with the smoked and one without the smoked. So then
I guess it depends on
on your
how.
menu, people can just order it that way, right?
I guess it would depend on how like different the taste is. If it's like improves it, but not like massively, like you can taste the difference a bit, then I guess you can replace it because it's like not that much different, but it's an improvement, quote unquote. So like,
I agree, but she's kind of making it seem like people are going to have a bunch of different opinions on it, and therefore, I mean, if you can't really come to any sort of like average consensus, then why not? You know?
I mean, they will have to see. It depends on how popular it is.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give it a shot. I mean, she did say add, so it probably like again, you would just have two different spice balls, one smoked pepper and one not smoked pepper. So
Yeah, like, you know, when you order really any sort of Asian food in there, they ask your spice level, right? And
What?
there's, you know,
I saw a video like that. And it
no
was like,
spice, little spice, big spice.
I saw one where she was
Yeah.
like, a lot spice, and she was like, or white boy spice to him. And it was like white boy spice.
Strong. Yeah.
It's like, it's like, oh, okay. And Yuchidani-san? I wouldn't have come up with this idea without you, so thanks.
いえいえ、私なんて思いつきで話してただけなので。先輩が天才なんですよ。これほんと最高です。
Thanks.
でった照れてる構成よ。
Why was she was like, data? It's,
Data.
like, yeah, it sounded like she said date. What?
燻製チーズとソーセージ追加してくれない？全部食べちゃった。
Get out of my house.
Get out of my house. She just wants the sausage and cheese. Yeah.
To me.
You already ate them all? I wanted some too, you know?
あーやーくん。
I've been here drinking all day, bro. Of course I ate them all.
Alright, fine.
先輩、私他の試してみたいです。
Sure, rummage around my fridge and see what else we can toss into the smoker.
楽しみ。
Uchidani and I head for the kitchen. Both of their reactions had been extremely positive. Let's hope the others feel the same way when they try it tomorrow.
Café Stella と死神の蝶。明けましておめでとうございます。今日から営業再開です。
Yay!
今年も頑張っていきましょう。よろしくお願いします。
Yay!
Yay.
よーし、張り切っていこうか。
No.
Nope.
Yes, ma'am.
Our first day back went by without a hitch. After closing, I explained to everyone what we discussed yesterday and asked them to sample my new carbonara.
Here you go. Here you are. Where?
I divvied up onto small plates and placed them on the table. Do you also place them fork or whatever?
No, he gives them cheese.
Assumed.
Not so much changed as added a new twist. I tried smoking the black pepper. First, whatever. He said pepper, but I said black pepper. It doesn't make a damn difference.
True. In this
見た目も
case.
香りも特に変化を感じないけれど、
Right.
You'll see once you try it.
それじゃあいただきます。
Akazuki, Shiki, and Nozomi are my 3 judges this evening. I watched with bated breath as the 3 of them bring forkfuls of pasta into their mouths.
本当ですね。確かに違います。燻製の風味がふわっと。すごい、こんなに変わるんだ。燻製って自分でしたの？
Yep, it was all Huchidani-san's idea.
いやいや、ブラックペッパーを燻製しようってひらめいたのは先輩ですよ。私、ベーコン作りましょうって言っただけですもん。そっか、年末年始にメニューの改善を。その真剣な姿勢、素直に頭が下がる。
Thanks. How do you think it tastes?
美味しいですね。味に深みが増したように感じました。私も美味しかったよ。お客さんも喜んでくれそう。美味しいのは美味しいんだけど。
But... Oh, yeah, I said it before he even said it, but...
燻製の独特な風味が加わって大人の味になったなって。
Okay.
決していまいちではないけれど完全に個人的な好み。私は普通のカルボナーラの方が好きかも。だから新メニューに加えるのは賛成だけど、こっちに変えてしまうのは反対。
There you go.
燻製にしたブラックペッパーを仕上げにかけてるんだよね。
Yeah, I did.
Right.
だった
That's how
ら
that
普通の
works.
カルボナーラに燻製ブラックペッパーを添えるのはどうでしょう。お好きにどうぞという形で。
I could
それだと
do
ど
that
れく
too,
ら
I
い用意すれ
guess.
ばいいか読めなくない？たくさん使うお客様もいるだろうし。牛飯のお店で特製七味をそういう風に提供してたけど、ちょっと前から小分けにして出されるようになったね。お好きにってやっちゃうと信じられない量使う客がいて採算取れないのかも。
Damn.
ああ、そっか。じゃあダメ
Yeah, I mean, you can't
ですね。
please everybody. I think just saying yes or no to it is perfectly fine.
カルボナーラ
Order
に
regular
バージョ
or
ンとして
you order it however you make it, and then that's just how it
追加するというのが
comes.
これですね。
Yep. We are once again predicting everything.
Alright, so...
We are the annoying people to watch things with.
It's like, I'll tell you the ending before it pops up. I won't be spoiling it because we'd be finding out at the same time. I just be right.
I just be right and it'll piss you off.
Alright, so I have all the judges' approval.
はい、ぜひ追加するべきだと私は思います。私も賛成です。私も。帝さんはいかがですか？
He's a cat, he can't eat it.
先ほど夏目が大人の味と言っていたが、コーヒーや紅茶を求めてくる客は多い。話を聞く限り、客の好みとも合致しているだろう。よって私も賛成だ。
Thank goodness.
やりましたね、先輩。
Thanks.
Uchidani and I give each other a high five. Woo. My palm stings a little, but I rather enjoy the sensation. Oh, good, he's a masochist. I can't wait.
燻製はどうするつもりだ？
All right, a new side bet pool. Which one of the girlfriends is gonna spank him?
You mean which one's tops and which ones are bottoms?
I guess technically. Unfortunately, in games like this, they're almost all bottoms perma. And then dude. Anyway.
Realistically, I think, I don't know, Shiki's a switch, I can see.
Right, I was also kind of thinking where, like, yeah, she could take control. I could see the Grim Reaper maybe as well, but not intentionally, but just like how, you know, how she stumbles into shit.
Given how embarrassed she is, I think, I don't know, I feel like she would be more bottom than anything, but maybe she'll surprise me, I don't know. Once we're in her route.
Yeah,
the
I don't
only
think
one
she
I
would be
can
a
see,
top on
actually.
purpose. That's why I said she stumbles into it on accident.
The only one, ironically, I feel like its top is maybe the older sister, and that's a maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, her personality is pretty strong, so then it's kind of up to her how she prefers to be in the bedroom, whether she still wears the pants or whether she, you know, wants you to yank them off. It is what it is.
Maybe it's her laziness. She's just like, I'm just gonna sit here. You do you. It's like, okay, well.
Hello, princess style.
It was like, yeah, I'm just gonna be here. You do you. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to do much work.
Could be. Now, if Yayoi was here, we should beat our ass for free.
Yeah, you would just like she did in the end. I'm ripping your clothes off now. I was like, what?
No. Why? Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
I'm looking for that meat lover's meal. It's like, oh.
Oh, God.
I was just gonna do it at home, actually.
経費の問題もある。自宅での作業は推奨できんな。
Yeah, you'd have to transport large amounts of it, and yeah.
I guess that's true.
But then you have to be careful about the smoke, like affecting the restaurant if you're smoking here as well.
If they have
They
ventilations
might have
above
to make
the
like
oven.
a thing outside. Yeah. But I don't think that's gonna like stop it from spreading throughout the whole kitchen. It won't make it out into the dining area probably, but like imagine your cakes getting smoked by proxy.
Sure, I got time.
では我々は解散ということでお疲れ様
I think they
で
could
した。
probably just build a thing outside. Like it's not that deep.
お疲れ様。お疲れ様でした。
Because I think they have an alleyway, right?
Whew.
After talking things over with Mikado, I leave the cafe.
先輩
Huh?
Aw, she waited.
Ah, Yuchidani-san.
お疲れ
I
様
need
で
to
す
walk her home. Hey.
What are you still doing here?
終わるの待ってました
You could have waited inside.
邪魔になるかなって勝手に待っておいてなんですけど送ってもらってもいいですか
Sure, I don't mind. Let's go.
See, I think it's happening with this like added closeness.
おめでとうございます
Well, you helped with that.
いえいえ先輩の力ですって
Nah, it's all thanks to you. I would have never come up with this idea on my own. Seriously, thank you. I'm really grateful. This might sound kind of melodramatic, but I think I've gained a lot more confidence in myself now.
照れますね私もはい
Oh,
大げさに聞こえるかもですけど
oh,
先輩が左目に気づいてくれてすごく救われたんです気持ちが軽くなりました
smash.
だから恩返しのためにも先輩の力になれたらなーって少しでも役に立てたなら嬉しいです
It wasn't small at all. You were a big help. I was hoping to do something like this before I had to deal with my exams, so I'm glad it all went so well.
試験あるんですね
At the end of the month, yeah.
じゃあシフトを減らします
No, I'll be working the same as usual. I'll do fine as long as I pay attention in class.
Mm.
I can always study after work too.
先輩って結構優等生ですよねすごい
I don't know about that. I'm just the sort of guy who hates procrastinating. Well, that makes one of us.
怠けないってことですよね十分すごいと思います
Nah, trust me. I can be pretty lazy when I want to. That makes two of us.
でも私の前ではそういうところを見せないしっかりした先輩ですよ
Okay, sheesh, stop flattering me. It's gonna go to my head.
わかりましたじゃあ先輩お疲れ様でした
Good night, and sorry you had to wait for me earlier.
おめでとうございますって言いたくて勝手に待ってただけなので
Uh-huh.
それじ
A sweet
ゃあま
meme.
た明日
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Another view. Doki doki.
試験
Exams. Wow, that was riveting. I love we got that other view. Like, it told me so much.
カフェステラと死神の蝶
What do you mean? That was literally the most important part of the chapter.
Yeah, it's just game breaking how, like, yeah. Exams.
Okay, I got like one more section max. I feel like I want to die.
We can stop here. I was actually gonna ask anyways.
Is it? Are you good with that?
Yeah, how long have we been going? Almost 2 hours? That's fine.
2 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty on
It don't
par
have to
for
be
us.
like uber long.
That's fair. For context, chat, I low-key broke my back. Smiles.
Yeah.
In case you were wondering, I'm an 80-year-old man, and
Yeah, according to my stuff, she's an 80-year-old man.
and Grandpa needs to go lay down because fuck me in the ass. Am I right? With your cheese or something like that. I don't know.
Oh no, with your
Oh no,
wow.
I hate it here.
Okay, well.
Here we are. We're making progress.
Yeah, slow and steady is better than no progress, I guess. But
I do think their relationship's gonna be cute and wholesome. Not gonna lie. Like, they kind of have a lot going on. Both their souls kind of fucked up, kind of weird.
yeah. I mean, like, if this isn't like a heavy investment, it's slice of life, so I don't see any of the relationships getting too dramatic.
Right.
We're not gonna fight off a sleep demon and have an existential crisis on our dead sister, and so yeah.
Well, right, of course not. But I just mean, like, Purple's pretty straightforward in that way. And they're pretty honest with each other versus, like, I don't know, the Suzune is kind of, like, brutal in the way that she talks. So we might get a lot of shit, like, up front to the face. And then with Shiki, she's just so, like, reserved. I don't know. I just think their relationship's cute and wholesome.
Yeah.
That's all. It's developing. We're definitely getting there.
Yeah, we are very developed here.
La 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 la.
The Lulu.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Lulu on your little boo boo.
Oh no, not the little boo boos.
Well, you don't like gambling?
Let's go gambling. Oh damn it. Oh damn it. Oh damn it.
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Yeah. What are you thinking? What are you looking forward to? What questions do you have?
Like I said, they're pretty okay. Like, I don't see anything like dramatic happening, so I can't say like, oh, I want to find this out. I'm just seeing, I guess I'm just waiting for the shoe to drop and like how they start being like, yeah,
Get together.
yeah, like,
yeah, I think they need one more real experience that they bond over, because their relationship's there. They're enjoying each other's company, and she is like wanting to be around him a lot, to the point where she's coming over and then forgetting to fucking be like, oh yeah, by the way, can I come over?
yeah.
Like, and like she's waiting after work to walk home with him. Like, they're close. They just need something to kind of flip that switch.
Yeah, like I said, I think she's in the, like, if anything, she likes him, but she doesn't know she likes him. If anything.
Yeah, I can see that. I can agree with that for sure.
So
It's right there. They're so close.
So I guess it just depends on who realizes it first and who makes the move after that.
Isn't it usually the girls in these things?
It depends. It depends on the main character. Sometimes I've seen the guy do it. I've seen the girl do it.
Mm.
I think in like fucking the visual novels, mostly the girls, but like in depending on the girl, like in Happy Mahara, he would have to be initiative. Like you were talking about Yayoi, he had to be like the one where like, no, we're in a relationship where she was fighting it the entire time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's because like her whole thing was refusing to accept love. Like
Yeah.
that was like her story. Like, it's not real. I won't do it. Like, nothing's important. Nobody is important. Nobody can have this part of me. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
So it just depends on what the writers think fits better for their personalities, I guess.
Sure. Fair enough.
So yeah,
So then what's your bet here? Do you think Purple's gonna do it, or do you think the dude's gonna do it?
I think it's a 50-50. I can see her shyly doing it. I can see him doing it just too. I can see it going both ways.
Sure.
What about you? What do you think?
My honest guess, just based off of how it's been going so far, is it's not really going to occur to him, but I think she's going to say something accidentally in the heat of the moment and then realize what she said and be embarrassed about it. And then he's going to sit there and take it in. And he's either going to react a type of way or he's going to be like, oh, yeah, I think I like you too. Something like that, right? I think while she's technically going to initiate it, I think it's going to be an accident and he's going to swoop in and smooth it over.
That's another question. What do you think about the others? Who do you think is going to be the ones based on what we know? It might change when we get to spend more time with them.
Right.
But
it's kind of hard to say now. Just based off of the things we've already noticed, we've already said that Suzune kind of has the stronger personality out of everybody here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I could see her very much just being like, hey, I like, because she's the one, she's been trying to wingman him very openly as well, right? So I could see her being someone who would step forward first. With the childhood friend, she hasn't said anything yet, so I doubt she's going to. But I don't see him really flipping the switch in his mind either. Because again, they've been friends for so long.
Yeah, with them,
and he hasn't
like
looked
I
at her
said
like
when
that, so I'm not sure.
like when I said when we started this game, they are the type of childhood friends where I could believe they're childhood friends. Like there's no like, you know, usually in like these like the childhood friends, like she's clearly into him, but she's never had a challenge or like she's never had to like fight for him because they've always been together. Yeah. No, like they're clearly like as close, really close, but they don't see each other that way. So but I can see them turning that way if something were to happen. So it has to be whatever event brings them together and which they realize it first. Whoever realizes it first.
Maybe they would like they would be put into a situation where they have to kiss, like, you know, the stereotypical like, I don't know, high school, college parties where you're there with your best friend and you play spin the bottle or some shit and it lands on your best friend and you look at each other like, man, this is kind of weird, but whatever, let's get it over with. And then you kiss and then all of a sudden it like slams into you and everything makes sense and you're like, oh, you know?
Maybe like I doubt it would be like a kiss, but probably something like similar where they have to be together intimately and it doesn't feel
he's already
awkward.
like looking at her panties and stuff, right? So they have to escalate it from there because that's how the game started. Was he saw her panties and he was teasing her about it, and she was embarrassed, but she wasn't like, "Oh my god, let me show you more." You know, let me try and bait you into it either.
Well, yeah, like
So,
I don't know. I don't like I said, I think it would have to be something where they're intimate, where they can't play it off either. So it's
Right.
like that. Because, like I said, they're close, so.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, something is gonna have to happen in that realm for them, in my mind. I mean, the writers could try something else, and we'll see how much I believe it.
I mean, yeah, they can do absolutely nothing, and they're just like, you want a date, sure, and then that's it. And I was like, okay, well.
Mm-hmm. And then as far as Shiki goes, you obviously know the answer. But if I had to guess, I don't see her. It's hard to say because, again, when they spend more time together and they get closer, I can see it always going either way. But in general, I don't see this being a priority for her, so I don't feel like it would cross her mind to crush on him, but I think she doesn't hate him, and in fact is quite kind to him, and is already out. Their relationship now is already outside the realm of how she's perceived, right? Because she's kind of perceived as like this ice queen. Nobody can get close to her because she's, you know, perfect or whatever, but she's just kind of closed off. So the more they get closer, I can see her opening up, and I can see him making the move to be like, but yeah, I don't know. Obviously you do, so I know you can't really say anything. But
Yeah. If I had to guess from what I've seen, like you've seen, I think, because I do know how, but it's been a minute, so I remember some scenes. So maybe I'm remembering how they get close, or maybe I'm just This is how I interpret it. Because based on all the scenes we've seen of them together, where they are getting close together, him and Shiki,
right,
they either they've talked at school, and it's pretty normal, but they always talk about the cafe. Right. So I think it would have to be like, because they've shown that he's trying to improve. Even in this story, I can see this through line going in all their stories where they either help him or they do something with him. This is probably true for all of them, or he's just like to improve the cafe, right? And then they naturally get closer. That's probably going to be true for all of them. I don't see it any different for Shiki, but I guess it will be more personalized because Shiki also wants to get the cafe.
Yeah, no, I absolutely believe that their storyline of how they get closer and how maybe she breaks down to him is through gratitude, because this cafe is hers. This was her dream to do for her parents, and he has already helped her so much by even just getting it off the ground to opening, right? And so the more and more that he does, the more effort that he puts in, I can see her being like, oh my God, like he cares, right? Or maybe something happens, but yeah, it's definitely cafe centric for sure. And because they both have like a sort of equally vested interest in it, albeit for different reasons, but like the cafe is their baby. It's like, okay, well, you know, when two parents have a child.
But I think with this one, we're just improving the menu, and it's probably not going to be any more than here. Where hers, we're going to do way more, because
I can see that, yeah.
Because he's gonna, depending on how he feels, like whether he's just doing it for himself or he likes Shiki and wants to make her happy, he's gonna
help her.
Yeah, so versus everyone else, it's like switch. Where everyone else, he's gonna still want to do the cafe, but I don't see him wanting to like having to make it succeed. I mean, he still wants it to succeed, but like it won't be as personal, I guess.
Sure, because right. So like obviously the storyline is him focusing on the cafe for Shiki, and here he's going to be focusing on helping Purple because with her eye thing. So the eye's been very centric in figuring out her eye thing and what to do with that, you know, and also the cafe a little bit for himself, but her eye is the thing. And then, you know, when Susanne comes in, I bet again it's going to be centric around like cooking and baking and things of that nature, and how to help with that stuff. And then like, you know, who knows with the childhood friend, because they have an infinite number of history, but the number one thing they've brought to the table is the shrine, her family shrine stuff.
Yeah, I can see
and that
the
she
shrine.
can sense this disaster stuff. So I don't know, maybe something there.
Yeah, with the big sister, I feel like it's gonna be more, he's gonna like become more invested in cooking, and it's gonna be like one of those
power couples.
I was gonna say like a student teacher thing, I guess, because he's gonna learn from yeah and I think with the childhood friend, I think he's gonna be less, because the thing is, he's more reserved with her family, not because he hates, like, because he doesn't want to count on them as much. But I think there'll be more
Because
situation.
they've done him so many favors.
Yeah, but I think there's gonna be more situation where he's gonna have to be over their house more. He's gonna have to be like around them more, and in turn be around her. Like, I can see that maybe.
And maybe it'll be more about his past too, because even the last time that he went to the shrine and he talked with the dad or whatever, and his dad was already starting to talk about his past with his own dad. And how, you know, because we were like,
Maybe.
wow, what a deadbeat. But he was like, I don't know, your dad's always been like this, right? And then we get more stories. So maybe
We can learn
you're
more about his
right.
mom
Like if
in there.
right, like we'll get some of his family background through that arc by spending more time with her family and stuff.
For the
It
Grim
could be.
Reaper, I don't know. Maybe he'll help her with the butterfly shit more, but I don't know. He can do anything there. Honestly, I
totally forgot about her. My bad.
The Grim Reaper, damn.
Yeah. I mean, for him, he's going to have to be the one that approaches the Grim Reaper for the relationship, right? Because she's already low-key offered, in a really stupid way, mind you. But, like, you know, she's basically been saying it from the beginning. It's like, oh, well, if you need to get laid, I guess I'm here. He's like, what? No.
That's not what I meant.
I think he would have to turn around, or maybe she might actually genuinely fall for him, which would change his mind about it. Like her offer suddenly has meaning. It's hard to say.
They could have like a 180 where he doesn't try to improve and she takes a more forward approach trying to help him because he's not trying to improve.
Right. Yeah, he's like slipping through the cracks and he's like, this isn't working. He's giving up hope and she's like, you can't. And then like, smash. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, so. But we won't be there with her for a while, but still, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they've already had such meaningful conversations already on not her route. That's just her role in this as his guide through this crazy situation.
Yeah.
Is she's his anchor to reality and his like goals at this point. So when he's drowning, he goes to her. So, I mean, yeah, I can see that becoming more amplified in her route for sure.
Yeah, so, but like, again, we'll see. Right now, we're focused on Mai. Or Fuchidani-san, whatever you want to say.
Yeah. Yeah, Mei, Huchidani, Purple,
Yeah.
Swimmer, Tan Lines.
Swimmer, tan. You should say, hey, tan lines, when you talk to someone.
I would.
So,
Yeah. I absolutely would.
Say, call someone, hey, swimmer, and you go to a pool, and like, hey, swimmer. It's like, huh? It's like, oh, well.
When everyone turns around, like, okay, and?
Oh, well. I didn't think that one through, I guess.
That'd be funny.
Okay, who are we rating? Who are we scaring?
Scaring? Who do you want to raid?
Whoever.
I have someone who's playing Marble Rivals.
Whatever you think works.
Well, you pick first, and if you got nobody, I gotta back up.
I will use your backup, because I will let you decide when we're together. When we're apart, I'll throw a dart at someone.
Hit the button! Yippee!
Yatta.
All right.
All right.
Like always, we're aiming for Thursday.
Yeah.
I make no guarantees because I'm 80 and anything could happen, but
She's slowly dying, chat. It's over. We'll see if she's here next year.
yeah, exactly.
And for now, bye. Thursday.
Bye.